Freak Aleworks Phantom Pale Ale from Aldi. So we'll pour it out and discuss the beer. So yeah, just been to Aldi as well, talking about Aldi. And apparently a couple of new beers in their range, discontinuing some of the beers as well. So it was very interesting. If you're a fan of some of their beers, you know, you may want to watch out for the ones being discontinued. And if they're being discontinued, it means I need to get my backside and actually review them. Otherwise, no one's going to be not do it. It's a pointless review because you won't be able to buy them anyway. So it does say on the back something about crafted in small batches using Citra, Mosaic, Topaz, Ella, and Galaxy hops. Wow, quite the selection of hops used. So it's a nice amber pour, good bit of carbonation, lovely little white head. Very good hoppy nose. Into malt on the nose. Anyway, cheers. And I've also got a cup of coffee. It's a double review. No, I'm not reviewing the coffee. You don't want to hear my coffee reviews. Nice resinous, piney flavour to it, citrusy, piney. So far so good, not a bad beer. And I'm never one to put my nose up at beers just because they're cheap. I mean, in the wines, I've tasted wines that, I mean, there's some that really are nasty, but we'll not go down that road. But I've had wines at £5, then I've had wines at 30, and the difference was so flipping negligible. In fact, I actually preferred the £5 wines. So just goes to show you, price isn't everything. Never ever been fooled by price. If you have it once and it's nasty, then well, you don't touch it again, do you? You know. But yeah, quite a nice beer. So just been to Tesco's. They really are moving Tesco's around loads. I don't think that they're moving it. The lager just keeps every week I go. It's moving around a bit, so God knows what's going off. In my local Tesco's, this is. Been to Aldi, yeah, good range in Aldi. The craft beer range is actually quite impressive for a smallish shop. Oh, it's actually quite nice. I mean, you know, it's no imperial stout, but yeah, it's not bad. ABV is, it says it's 1.6, but that don't mean bugger anything. Where's the ABV? 4.8%, so not a bad ABV. So that was a bit rough this morning, rough, and yeah, feeling better now, yeah. And did a good hour or so on the hot tub room. One wall completely finished. The other two walls, there's only 3 walls, and there's like the double glazed doors are going in. I will do a video from there one day when I've done it, and when I've cleaned up the bloody leaves that are blown in. And, but yeah, nice to see a project coming along. I hope I've got enough wood. And I'm going to actually build an extension to my bar that's in the garden. I'm going to paint the bar as well because it don't look good. It needs to be painted. Look much better painted. And I'm going to paint the bar. And I'm going to build, I've got an outdoor cooker and an outdoor hob toaster thing, and I'm actually going to build, make it into a kitchen garden using pallets. You know, there's the things you can do, and let's be fair, as long as it looks near enough, does anybody really bloody care? No. My octopus room, when I was building it, I think the neighbours were thinking, what the hell is he building? And you look at it now, because it's finished on the outside, it looks bang on. And well, I'm happy with it anyway. It's all that really matters in life, isn't it? If you're happy, that's all that really matters. You're not there to please everybody else. Sodom and Gomorrah. not bad, cheap beer really, and yeah, it's got a nice taste to it. Something that matters. Yeah, good aroma, nice taste, lots of different hops used. And the weather today, bloody hell. You see, I've got the window down in the car. I mean, I'm a little bit chilly in it at the moment, but I've got the window down in the car. We've gone to Bulwell, which is in Nottingham, a town that's part of Nottingham. It's funny because Nottingham's a city, yet there's a town inside the city. Gone to Bulwell, and there's swarms of people everywhere. And obviously half the shops aren't shut, for 2/3 of the shops aren't open. But the amount of people about, you know, I reckon the spring has just, the weather has brought people out, you know, just to get a bit of a breather. I mean, to be fair, I went to Wilco's and got paint for the garden. So, you know, you tart up all your wooden surfaces. And I've got a lot of wood. Yeah, I've got wood. Yeah, never painting decking again. They're fucking waste of time, that is. But yeah, I've got all my fence panels and the hot tub room, this room to paint. There's work to do. I've got to sort out leaking on the flipping gutter in the hot tub rooms. It's starting to rot off some of my wood. We don't want rotten wood, and I don't want anything getting in the bloody hot tub room either, in the beer room. So it's a case of getting it done. But yeah, four tubs of paint for a tenner. Flipping brilliant price. Usually about £4 each. So to get them for £2.50, I'm always up for a bargain. I don't like paying over the odds if I don't need to. Although I did pay £40 for a bottle of beer once. The wife doesn't let me have £40 for a bottle of beer. Yeah, but it was the world's strongest beer. And you know, I think when I get to 2,000 subscribers, we'll do the same again. Maybe not snake venom, because it's a one-off. That's a one-off deal. But I'll look at the other strongest beers in the world and do one of them for me 2,000th subscriber. And to be fair, it's going up nicely. 1,439. It says 1.44, but it's actually 1,439 at the moment. So the subscribers are going up lovely. Thank you to each and every person who watches my videos, subscribes, and even likes, you know, and comments. You know, I am better these days. I'm actually reading the comments. I wasn't being ignorant a year ago when people were commenting. It's just the fact that I was in a dark place, and life's better. And how fucking drink to that, pardon the French. And I'd like to say a big hello to some of the young people, that actually little kiddies who there's a friend of the channel, and his little daughter actually says, "Are you not watching Maggie?" And that just resonates to me, you know. It puts a smile on your face. And it sent me a picture of the family, lovely family. And yeah, that just absolutely ticks the raggy boxes. Oh, and starts me to well up as well, so I'm not going to do that. I actually like that. For a cheap and cheerful beer, which is what it is, cheap and cheerful. It was actually really nice. You know, it was good. It was okay. And the use of so many different hops, that's quite interesting. Another early doors review. Let's cook the house now and do the dishwasher washing. Cook some bacon. I'm starving. I want bacon, some mushrooms, chestnut mushrooms, and a sandwich. And I eat the sandwich while I'm doing the work. Always working. I hardly ever sit down. In fact, the most I sit down is when I'm doing beer reviews. And that's not a joke. You know, I have to keep active. And but I love doing beer reviews. I love talking about beers. And I'm getting more, what's the word? Talking to a camera's one thing. I'm getting more brave at talking to people. And, you know, meeting people at beer festivals and that. Or even if people are close by. You know, when we can socially be interactive again, and having, you know, people come into the beer room. But awesome, that's going to be, you know. And yeah, great. Thank you all for watching. So, out of 5, 4.2 out of 5. I thought it was a lovely, piney, hoppy beer. And yeah, very nice. And it's on sale at Aldi now. And it's cheap as chips. Which for somebody who is on a low wage, that, you know, if you're going to make cheap beer, make it nice. Because then you'll buy loads. You'll sell loads. You know, you make it good, you get it at a low price, you will sell a bucket load. And, you know, and more people will buy your beer, and then they'll move on to all your other beers. There's a method in the madness. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and see you tonight, 6 o'clock. And I actually need to do another video in about an hour's time just to remind people that it's the Badger beer drinking session tonight. I nearly forgot. Cheers. I forgot about the Badgers, but you know, I nearly forgot to say it. Cheers.